Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Manor Lords, welcome back with our beautiful Wolfenspitz here at the river bend of the River Wolf. We don't know still yet. Welcome back here on a new episode, and yeah, just as a little bit disclaimer, as always in the beginning, since my Manor Lord videos get their clicks but not too many comments, you're very much invited to participate. Let me know and give this river a name, for example, or be part of the still to form city council to participate in decisions and ideas and so forth. So you're very much invited to do so. So let me know if you're here, and if you like this, leave me a comment and so forth would be amazing. And of course, if you're here for the first time in general, I'm a Strategy Wolf doing, I'm a historian going to be historian, hopefully very soon. And I'm playing different kind of mostly strategical games based on a historical setting and try to play them at least in a karma way or a roleplay way, not to min-max everything. For example, we have not the best apple gardens here, but they look damn pretty over here. Yeah, so if you like that stuff, leave me a like and subscription, support the channel, and come here and there. Would be happily surprised and grateful. So thank you for your support, and yeah, see you then the other times too. But what's going on in here? Last time, here in Wolfenspitz, we managed to upgrade some houses to level 3 actually, so we have one perk since we managed to become a small town finally. After our tavern started to halfway provide some ale, a constant ale supply, so we managed to have here this Burgage Plot level 3, really nice looking here next to our stone church here in this part of the city. That's also why the reason we built a second bridge, since we have unfortunately our bug problems down here. As you remember here, these three, and they got more and more, and we had to build a second bridge to get rid of them. Let's quickly, while I see this here, by the way, I want to straighten this route here maybe now, since the trash or the was trashed, old stuff is gone, and it's October of the 3rd year, so actually we have done our first harvest, and now we're starting to plow our second field over here and sowing. Hopefully we can get it done before the winter starts this year. So yeah, we're occupying quite a lot of workforce here in the farmhouse right now, but yeah, exciting times for us. And on top, before we get fully started, we have one perk over here. Yeah, exactly, we wanted to spend it, and I was extremely tempted by sheep breeding, since we have our couple of sheeps but not too many right now. But I feel like this is probably just a nice side effect, and yeah, we would profit financially, but not as much as I hit this one, I think. And since we have not really established fixed trade routes too many yet, and I would like to do it more, since as you remember, we don't have all the fertilities, we don't have all the resources we need to trade anyway, so I think this is relevant, and yeah, getting the better deals at some point might really be extremely helpful for us. So I think I'm gonna go for trade logistics right now. Yeah, we don't even have to confirm it, still always a little bit confusing, but it is what it is. Oh, I've never been on this page here. I don't know if this is new or... Interesting. All-time exports. Oh, quite. You see that we have that kind of a balance. Wow, wouldn't have expected we got so much of these things yet. Yes, not so. We have to get more variation, I guess, into our exports, but interesting and good to know. All right, guys, then let's get going and see what we can do. We could, of course, use the wealth immediately to open up some routes, but to be honest, at the moment I think we're doing fine. Let's observe soon. I can have a look actually right now, since there's not too much else to do. Always while we're observing the situation with the plowing. Let's see trade. Was this really too hard? Well, I see that's still quite expensive. I think what I wanted to do is to export warbows, right? And for doing this, we need the... let's do this, since we can't trade the bows without anything else. Let's have a look. Do we need to... The question, I have no idea if it means when are they finally equipped here in the militias, the bows? So we have 44 warbows or 90 warbows. No, we have 44 excessive ones apparently. Nice. Why are we not building more militia then? Wait, 90. We have 90 minus 44 should be. Ooh, 46. That's exactly 23, 23. Okay, so perfect. We have potentially. Maybe they should. 46 warbos. Exactly. Yeah, let's do this immediately. Okay, guys, good that we get the trading in because now I'm gonna go to the weapons section and. Oh, we said import spares, but we're not doing it yet. But let's start first establishing a trade route for warbos and let's go export them. What at 46? Let's have a quick look. If we have twice 30, we want a 72, right? So we can have 2 regiments or however you want to call these units here fully equipped. I think that's the idea. Yep. So let's see. I hope that, or I don't. We have to experiment a bit and see how this goes. I assume that this should work for us, but great to see. I mean, this is one of the craftsman problems, I guess, in this game. That once you have them going, I feel like there's no way to stop or have the people work other jobs actually. Because now they, and when you're not really paying attention and you hit, for example, you do these workshops. I think is something I was talking about before with these, upgrades with the extension of the living room, not of the living room, the space to live. Then you'd get even more bow makers and have so you have to be really careful when assigning the different kind of craftsmen to different houses. So you just have one family working there or not 3 or something, you know. Could be problematic.
Look here, so many colors.
No, let's see if we somewhere can still. Of course, we're not done with our upgrades with the houses, right? Let's not forget they provide more taxes and so forth. So yeah, but I guess the tavern is still might be a thing. Yeah, no entertainment at all. I guess at the moment we just have level 1 houses to upgrade potentially, which. Also something I want to do, but they seem to not everybody's ready yet. Yeah, we're not in a rush. Yeah, and once again, of course, I haven't filed the problem yet. Transporting planks, damn it. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that these planks will be necessary here for. What would happen if we actually... Can we pause a construction? No. I was wondering what would happen if these guys, for example, would be assigned to the building, let's say, internally from the code, and I just pause it if they would go somewhere else and then come back. Not sure. Yeah, I mean, with the 3 guys... Still here, Agnes was already last time our big problem. I mean, if it's just 3 people, I think we can leave it like this. Or is the other side also problematic? Nope. Yeah, and I mean, optically speaking, yeah, I would have preferred just one little bridge, but I think over time, actually, the 2 bridges will be fine anyways. Plowing. Some of them can happily pass the bridge without problems. I don't understand. Oh yeah, let's upgrade the well, by the way, slowly. Here in the city, come on, stone wells. I think we deserve that. Just also for the flags. You know, oven is being built. That's good. Yeah, let's see. We had the windmill extremely on a long pause for the construction. Let's see if they will finish or if this is internal problem that this guy is going to wait here with the remaining planks, or if somebody takes over in the meantime. I don't know if he would get sick or anything, or like die over there actually from not going to a house or feeding and so forth. Oh, so here's somebody's buying a land. Oh, and by the way, this one worked. Nice. Remember, I was built this way because I was worried that this trade post here was actually smarter, but here's more central, that they go to a trade point. And that's why I put this way out. So lesson learned. They actually use just to go, even if I couldn't build the way over here, they're just using the fields and taking this little shortcut. So really great to know, and therefore we have here Kunz, our livestock trader, bringing a new lamb for a little field over here, so we can still buy them. And we have 6 sheep already, that's great. Good to know. New mercenary company available. Yeah, that's something we have now. We reached November, by the way, so 1 more month of plowing and sowing. Oof. Yeah. Must feel like I have to put another family in the farm. 50%, damn it. Let's do it for the moment. I want to really increase this since, yeah, I feel like we wasted a bit of time last summer. Waiting, basically. Didn't see there's a certain steepness here in our rye field, but okay, it's gonna be fine. And holy, oh ho ho! Hi. These brigands here are occupying here this. Why is he hurt? Effect isn't. Why is this red? Yeah, we really have no experience in fighting, and I'm getting more and more tempted actually to recruit just my dudes. We already measured like 72, this a bit over 100. Yeah, we have less troops at the moment. I don't know why these men are not filling up. Probably need just more inhabitants actually, and I guess just a man can fight actually from not every family. So we have 111 people, from which are just 42 men, I guess. That's probably... Or level 2 family, sorry. Now we have 60 men, we have 70 men. Probably that's the limiting factor. God damn it. Could have needed some emancipation and some female soldiers. Yeah, we could always, or not always, but nowadays we have now the 50 red treasury actually, so... We could get the Wayward Sons already, guys. Now we're ready for a fight if they come. It would be tempting just to abuse them being here on this bridge and just take them out. When by the way, good to see that not only our own look at this man wandering through these brigands, taking a unjust toll here at this bridge. Good thing is our traders are passing by and they're back. I would like to attack them over here since they're standing so stupidly on the bridge, however, yeah. We don't have the man right now. And I have still no experience in the game on terms of fighting. Maybe just for this reason I would like to attack them. Yeah, we also have to see from stability, this one, I really like this one again, even more than our first attempt. I hope the best in terms of stability, since I heard there's a new patch also incoming with complete new stone structures and so forth, also as a fortification, and it's big changes. Haven't really dug in too deeply into the patch notes or something like this, but last time we couldn't continue anymore, so I hope this one is patch game compatible, but we can only hope the best. Here our tavern still is not. Maybe over time now, if I reduced or halved trade route costs, I might be actually considering to upgrade or make some of these routes permanent trade routes. For example, also the stones. We don't even have the stones, right? We're not trading them anymore. Some of these things to have a more calculable income flow, if you want so, or also for some stuff like barley that we have constantly somebody bringing it, since I don't know if it's actually just the malt house constantly supplied. Well, it's working at least. By the way, like logistically speaking, when the breweries here we have the trade post where the barley's incoming, here have the malt house. I think it's okay. I just thought, yeah, it should have been. If you want, so of course you could have had this optimized, but it's not. And we have just one with our oxen and our horses. I also have to think a bit more. Unassigned, 5 for oxen. Shall we permanently assign maybe one also over here to the... Let's do this a bit more. Sad that we could only assign 2 horses here, I remember. Where do we have our little small stable? Here's where you have people working in stables. That's not what we're doing. Small tavern. Where can you actually approach them? Yeah, it's also okay. They don't need to be assigned. They're also gonna be just used by people. That's fine. Okay, the construction, the Burgage plot has been finished despite only one family. Oh, we have had a new family arriving apparently. Did we? 6 people in here? Okay, nice. So now the big question remains, if we finish this... Still waiting for 3 planks. Heinz is a farmer but transporting plants, wasn't he? Yeah. It's 3 people standing randomly here and this is 3 planks missing, but just one is labeled as transporting plants. Oh, I don't know, let's see. Gonna be interesting. I hope that it's finishing. I mean, it's not like we're urgent, like desperately waiting for the church to be the mill to be finished. Okay, guys, now we've done plowing. I hope you can manage to sow early enough that we don't have to do it again. Since remember, yeah, last year we had it over here. I think we had it halfway sowed in winter, but not fully. And then in spring they started all plowing again, which was really annoying. And then we didn't have fully grown weeds when we harvested, so it wasn't fully utilized actually. But now we're done, right? We're starting to sow, yes. Here when you head from this perspective, the brigands looming in the background, but they're still stuck at the bridge, so either lucky us profiting from this little bug, or yeah, I don't know. Claim it with influence, claim with king's favor. Yeah, slowly. I mean, just 380 to go, guys. Then we could claim this one, opening up a new. This would be the first time I do this. So, yeah, a lot of first ones still for me also to come, since I'm, also for you guys, if you turned in just today, I'm doing this kind of blind if you want. So it's just my second game. I'm not playing Manor Lords individually to try out stuff to get better or something. That's why I would love to see more participation also of you guys, since, yeah, we are learning together, we're trying to do things together, it's the beauty of it. Yeah, our hunting camp, by the way, how's this doing? It's just a long ways they have to walk, it's just like criminal. But they seem to decimate the wild animals a bit over here. Okay, food, but food is getting problematic now. But I guess once. Is this what we have left over? Somehow, yeah, we need still more. We just have 2 families just not working and transporting. We definitely need more stuff and, yeah, in more logistics workers, or we just also still had a couple of constructions going on. Yeah, let's not forget the well we are upgrading over here. Yeah, a couple of things are on construction, that's true. I think I would love also to bring somebody in the storehouse again. Oh, wow. Warbows and stash. I'm never really 100% sure whether logistic workers makes more sense, because, yeah, we could have them here, we could have them in the storehouse. I think I kind of feel like, well, from my observations, that they do both the same things, but I'm not entirely sure. We have 2 lambs. Are we keep on buying them? Isn't this cute, our little sheep herd over here? We have somebody working here, right? Good. Yeah, I mean for the plowing and so forth and saving up workforce, obviously it would be extremely smart also to, and by the way, great stuff. This time it looks pretty neat. I was just thinking now suddenly December starts. No, I think we actually sowing is way quicker than other stuff, so I guess we can get it done.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
And then we have basically, when this is done in 11%, we'll have a full workforce of 6 people here fully available. That's good, and we go for it. Definitely go for it. And then we can focus on hopefully constructing some things quicker. And then starting to bake bread maybe. That would be beautiful, and also then we can see with try to maybe have 4 families in construction for a bit, and see if they finish over here the windmill and the other stuff quicker. Maybe this winter we actually have some from the long announced idea of having some little river fortification here to build some kind of oh, interesting. Let's forget that people are living actually here in the manor, but we can build some towers and some little fortification around here to control the one bridge at least. That's good. And it's 100%, that's great. So what we're gonna do is getting it all out. I think we're gonna man this one again, yes. To continue with the mining, that's okay. Then we can also run the clay furnace again. We can run the weaver again, oh yeah. And then we've used already all the people. We could run a tannery again, but let's not do... A weaver maybe not at the moment. I wanna, yeah. One more in the storehouse. As I mentioned, and maybe then actually one more the trade post also. And then we have one more family building, yeah, that's okay. We can always deduct them, but I want to speed up stuff here a bit. As so many things were just lying too long around in my opinion. Kind of crazy, we have 5 families working in this, 6 in the granary, and how many over here? Now first ones we have, okay, actually this one was emptied. And storehouse, oh, still one person working here, oh, still quite filled. Yeah, it's immense actually how many people we have working logistics, but yeah, maybe this is also due to the fact of our split here that we wanted, and one of the downsides. Yeah, but it is what it is. In the meantime, in the window, we have entertainment supply. I totally forgot about this one. Let's see if we have some... not here. Also level 2 would be fine. But what was the target for the next one? We just need 7 more... okay. 7 more level 3 houses. Oh, and we have a burgage plot over here, and we have some money, right? Actually, this one was also meant for... but we don't have the money right now to do it. Do we want pigs or goats here, or was this also for... I totally forgot. I think we actually fiddled around here a lot, that I have a one that can provide some stuff. Probably some goats would be nice. Here, rather at the corner of the... or the edge of the city. I mean, these ones might get workshops later, sooner or later. Now they have their pigs, I guess. Do they have pigs here? Yeah, there they are. Dorothea, Agnes. Another Agnes, the pig here. The German name is Agnes. I'm not sure, 100% sure if this is just a yeah, misspelling here with the pigs and the humans. And I'm still surprised the windman is not... nobody's coming here despite highest category. And not even 2... Are other things being prioritized just because of the speed? It seems like there's actually, it's still, it seems to be transporting meat. Okay, it's still there. I think we have still logistical problems. Still, I mean, just aside a little bit more workers, but this might be the reason why things are going a bit slower. Speed up a bit and see where we're going. Nice to see now with the, actually to see also this ascent a bit here, with the, that this is a little bit of a hill, yeah? I mean, we could see this before too, but with the trees being more and more chopped down here in the area, God, this is something I really love about Manor Lords, how the landscape, I mean, we're talking about, of course, it speeds up a bit quicker than expected, than if you'd say, we're already in 3rd year, you know, and deforestation in 3 years is probably, I don't know, maybe it is even possible like that. Oh. At some point we need also more planks, I guess, but still looking quite good over here. But yeah, this is how the terrain develops here. Looks for me extremely plausible right now, and this looks nice. I'm extremely happy, also better than the last city. Well done, Strategy Wolf. Humble as I am, I'm gonna grant myself some own appraisal here. Transporting clay, okay. They're just working, but nobody's bringing. Loading some, okay, from the sheep farm. Interesting. No, nobody's bringing the plants, and I have the strong and bad feeling that Heinz here is the problem, that he brought the planks and they were kind of calculating him to drop it, and then the next thing to do would be for him to go back and get the next one. Yeah, maybe we have to rebuild the windmill in this case or do something about it, or even cheat. No, never that, never ever. Resting at Tom Kunz. Okay, a new house here. Ah, interesting. Ah, no, level 3. There was okay, didn't even know it was was not fully utilized. Well, let's wait until we have 4 families again unassigned. Let's wait until we might get more, and do we have the first bows over here? Not yet, no. We have to see. More family members, that's good. Can't believe we haven't seen or missed every opportunity for upgrades this time. Not a single one I saw. Oh no, the snow is coming in, December's kicking in, yeah. Level 2, level 2, level 2. Oh, now we have all the requirements are even... No, food is not. But we don't even have the money to upgrade right now, so... Yeah, it makes sense. Isn't this a wonderful December or Christmas time incoming with this foggy... Wow. I'm proud. I mean, this is weather effects, not our city, but in general it looks good. Still, like, I'm kind of worried for Heinz dying over here in cold temperatures next to the river. Can somebody please bring this man a blanket or something or guide him over the river to his work? Well, yeah, we shall see what happens to him. And before we end this very episode, I think, because the end of the year is also a great moment for us once again. If you haven't yet, it would be fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription, or let me know, as I said, or something in the comments, participate in the city council and so forth. Since, yeah, currently you've been blessed if you're actually watching a silent Manor Lord observer, since after the drop out of Civ 7, I had it on my main rotation like every other video, but I'm planning on... And do we have money? Nope. Planning on bringing up a 3rd Let's Play, definitely in a rotation, and then probably putting Manor Lords in the current state again in the B tier, so it's only every 3rd video. Yeah, I haven't really figured out what it's going to be. Probably I'm going to drop in some Pentiment continuation because I love that and I want to finish it on this channel, so lucky for you if you're into this at all. Crazy, by the way, that in my Christmas update I talked about this too, and now it's 5 months later. Time has passed so quickly. Hope you had a good time in the meantime. And yeah, other discussions from here, just also, despite I was ranting here, I think even in Manor Lords, about the development of Crusader Kings. with the addition of the Asian part of the world, which I didn't like so much, to be honest, since I think they should rather focus on polishing European medieval feudal systems before just expanding the size or the scale of the game. Nevertheless, I got myself randomly yesterday the Mongol DLC for the Crusader Kings and had a jolly good time playing it. So maybe I'm gonna do like it would be interesting to fire in one quick Crusader Kings run or something like this. No, I don't know yet. Still a couple of options out there. You can let me know what you think, what you would like to see. Yeah. And if you absolutely hate the idea of seeing these kind of things and you would like to see more of Manor Lords, then let me know then in the comments and push this one in terms of comments. It can still become a tier and stay in this kind of rotation. Alright. So much about this. End of the year. Fields are plowed, fields are sowed, snow is coming in. Most things are kind of working, apart from some smaller little details. I hope you liked this one, and if so, yeah, most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. As always, the rest has been said already. Thanks for watching. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.